What's up, Cheerers? It's James here, and especially welcome to my 90s family. Born in the 80s, grew up in the 90s with amazing TV shows and everything, and this is a Netflix recommendation for my 90s viewers, for my 90s people who grew up with this show. Rocko's Modern Life, Static Cling, I'd say mini reboot movie. Anyone who has watched Rocko's Modern Life back in the day, and when I mean back in the day, literally 20 years, 1993 to 1996. A Nickelodeon show that was fucking risque at the time. It was whoo! But yes, this movie, this little reboot thing knows what it is. It's making fun of those, of the modern era of we're so caught up in, look, there's a restaurant there, and there's another restaurant where we're so fixated on technology, we're so fixated on food within food. And it shows it in your face. It's look, I got the phone 8. I got the phone 9, and then literally they post a sticker on the poster, and it's the phone 10, but nothing's changed. But everyone keeps going into restaurant for their money. That is the creator, Joe Murray. He knows what he's doing. He's basically saying we are stuck in this I'll say probably circle of hell, or circle of want and need, and this movie knows what it is. Rocko wants a new TV, wants his old TV show, The Big Head's back, but everyone's moved on. He hasn't. Apparently he's been 20 years up in space, which I didn't know about, but okay. And so when he comes back, he finds out there's technology everywhere. The YouTube is here. Energy drinks, mobile phones, movies. Really, really big man. Who, if you, it's just, he's hilarious. If you know him, his nipples just do a whole lot of things. Apparently he has a gritty reboot movie and all that stuff. And it's Joe, you are literally pointing the camera at our fucking lives and be this is saturating what we are having and all that stuff. He knows what he's doing. It's what's that movie? Idiot World? No. Hold on. Owen Wilson? No, Luke Wilson. Luke Wilson. Yep. That movie, I'm gonna think of it. Idiocracy. Basically, that was a comedy, but now it's telling the truth of where we're going in the future. And this is basically, it's been 20 years, and Rocko just wants to watch his cartoons. So he brings back the creator to make the cartoon. But the business who has the reboot claims does it cheaper with worms who make it shitter. And it's literally on the nose. Look, we can make it cheaper and better with these worms. And it's with animation, computer animation, but it's not the same, and you can see it. It's it may be a cartoon, but it's in your face, it's disgusting. It's, like I said, it knows what it is. It's, if you appreciate subtlety of, you are wasting your life, you are just going through the emotions, you are buying this phone, buying this thing, trying to gain viewers, gain followers, trying the newest trends, trying to make new trends. It's shoving that in your face. But the one thing this reboot thing does good is Ralph. Big Head's kid. In the series, Ralph made the the fat heads. And it was his commentary on his family life in a cartoon form, just so he made it big. And turns out Ralph is transgender, and he's a she now, and Ralph is Rachel, and it's like in the 90s that would have been a gag. That would have been, haha, look for this episode, Ralph's a girl, ha ha ha. But now it's like, oh, you have like Rachel literally says, I am happy now. I am my true self, or I feel much happier than I am myself. And I'm like, holy fucking shit! You had for a Nickelodeon show of all things, you had the balls to do that, which I really shouldn't have to say. Like, if you don't feel comfortable in your own skin, you want to change your skin, by all free, like transgender, whatever. Like, if you are whatever, like, yeah, male, female, whatever. Just the fact that you have, like, you did this in cartoon form. You have just raised the bar in, I'll say, what would the word be? In just that sense of the word. It's like, I am not happy as myself. I want to change. I have changed. And it, even though this only goes for 45 minutes, it takes Mr. Big Head probably about 5 minutes to be like, oh, I have no son. And then he's like, I have no daughter. It doesn't sound the same. I don't have a kid. It's like, oh. But then on the nose again, the winds of change is like, but things move on, things change, and over 20 years, things will change, and you have to get over that. Or you have to accept it, go with the change, or you'll be stuck in the past. And it's like, oh, dude, for just 45 minutes, you are basically shoving everything in our faces that we've done wrong, or that we've just been disgusting about, and just been like, this is like showing the mirror, it's like, this is what you are. Like, if you, like, oh, I don't have a kid because, you know, I had a boy and another girl. It's like, no, you still have a kid. And it's good for what that is. It's like I said, it's, if you know the style of Rocko, and my 90s babies will know what I'm talking about. If you know the on the nose how Rocko's Modern Life usually is, then you'll appreciate for this for what it is. And it's very, like I said, a mirror to society of what it will be or what it is. And I personally appreciate that. I liked it. It's very, I've been there, and technically I'm currently there because I want more subscribers. Subscribe to me. But yeah, it's just like, at a show, like at the start, where Rocko's friends were like, oh, look, the food, the drinks, the technology, it's all evolving. But Rocko is getting hurt. He's enjoying the stuff, but the drinks are giving him brain freeze, the food is giving him heartburn and food poisoning, the technology is slowly killing him, and the drinks, like, what, Red Bull gives you wings. It just melted his insides. And it's like, and that was like, his immune system wasn't ready for it, or whatever. But the metaphors are there. Watch it, enjoy it, appreciate it for what it is. And yes, it's not the best of what it could be. Like, if it had more time, then it could have done a bit more, but it does what it needs to do for for coming back into the modern age and just being like, okay, I've been away for 20 years, but I've been paying attention. And drum roll. And it's like, oh, you have been paying attention. And it's like, it's like he who hangs back has paying more attention and all that stuff. And it's just like, bam. So, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. And what episode, if you loved Rocko back in the day, what episode do you remember the most? I remember the episode where Rocko worked in a phone sex line. That one, and where they were stuck in the mall for hours on end and had to buy Spunky a toilet, and where Heifer went to hell. and they couldn't say that because it's a kid show. It's like, welcome to heck. Wait, it's on fire. Aren't I? Yes, but we aren't allowed to say that word. It's like, oh, and he looks at the audience. It's like, he knows, the show knows what it is. So, yes, what were your favourite episodes? And what do you think Rocco should come back for, like, literally the modern life or a new series reboot? That's a simple question. Like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment.